Alright, shalom, shalom. First, I would like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem, Harakakadash, my mouth. Double honors to
What is
elders, apostle, your master, shalom to Akim, and Aqua, and that's pushing their truth to city. Alright, this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, saith the Lord, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord. The ambassador is sent among the heathen, and rise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, he hath made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Come on, man. Esau is greatly despised. You know, he's the base man of the earth. Even these other nations can't stand Esau as. You know, it says the pride of thine mankind, man. And not losing a spot in the earth. And it says the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring him down to the ground. You know, so they say, man, they puff their chest up all fucking day, thinking that they're on a high horse, but they're not. You know, setting their habitation among, you know, on high, exalting themselves up as the eagle. You know, or really the basement of the fucking earth. You know, same one that be the same one to, you know, try to persecute you and hate you and rent you. You know, it's bullshit. It's not really bullshit, but he's living out his lot, you know, he's living out his life, his lifespan, for the Lord, his course. You know, the Lord is making him run his course. You know, to make it what? To make it known that he is Edom. You know, he is the mystery of iniquity that doeth already work, man. You know, verse 4. Thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So he said, what, man? Even though they try to set their nest among the stars, even trying to go as far as trying to conquer in the heavens, that's what they're trying to do. Instead of imperializing people on this earth, they're trying to imperialize the Shemayim, the heavens. But the Lord said, what? The Lord's not going to let that happen. The Lord's not going to let that happen, man. You know, he said that his bounds to where he cannot pass. And it says, verse 5, if these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? Come on, man. Man, listen. Esau is so damn wicked, man. He want to covet everything that he could get his hands on, man. If he could, man, he would take up all the fucking air in the world, man, and put it in a damn vault for some fucking reason. You know? If these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? And they wouldn't. Cause what? He's just that type of man. You know, he's running his course, man. He's a greedy mother sucker, man. It's greedy as hell. You know. And it says, how are things that Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up, man? His hidden things, man. All this agenda he's trying to push. You know, even the things behind the scenes. You know, but through the Spirit, the Lord had let us know everything. And it says, verse 7, all the men of the confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in him, man. It says, what? Shall he not in the day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, understanding out of the mount of Esau? Man, even his, you know, his scientists, his delegates, you know, the lawmakers, You know, people in the House, the Senate, who think they know every fucking thing. You know, these the upholders of the Constitution, who will know every law in the, you know, every law about, you know, Babylon. You know, and the mighty men on Teman shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mountain Esau may be cut off by the slaughter. And the Lord's gonna come back and do that, man. And say what? Um, it's master them on the heathen, man. And say what? Um, his garment gonna be fat, will die. You know, the scriptures are speaking of Yahweh Shai coming back, man. His garments being dyed as the wine press, man. As you tread it from grace to make the wine, man. It's going his garment is gonna be covered in blood, man. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be righteous, man. The Lord is gonna recompense trouble that they have did to the children of Israel. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever, man. So forever, man. After that, you know, they live out their judgment, Esau, of slavery. That's gonna get cut off forever, man. No more seed of Esau in the earth again. You know. Verse 11, and the day that thou stoodest on the other side, and the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces and foreigners into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast as one of them. Let me get this last verse right here. Verse 15, I feel like I got the point already. Actually, I can go down there. I'm going to jump to verse 15. It says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. You know, recompenses that righteous tribulation. That reward shall return upon thy own head, man. So everything they did unto us is going to return onto their own head. Because why? Because the Lord says so, you know. Because they touched the apple of the Lord's eye, you know. Same one saying, raise it, man. Same one that's who tried to slay his brother Jacob, you know. The same one that took his people captive, you know. In the time of their calamity, man, you know, they didn't spare him, you know. They didn't spare us nothing. So the Lord's not gonna spare them, you know. For the horrors that they did, man. It was horrible, horrifying too, man. Something so inhumane and disgusting. The Lord is gonna recompense all that in time. Verse 16, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they have not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. So, man, and that's what Esau yearned for, man. And he want to get that deliverance, man. He want to, you know, possess everything. That's what he want, man. He wants a kingdom, man. He want that kingdom that he was gonna get, which was never his in the first place, because he wasn't chosen. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't chosen, and that's the focus, man. He's still trying to fight to be the chosen. He even went as far as, you know, painting themselves and getting the whole world saying, oh yeah, you know, Israelis instead of Israelites, man. You know, speaking that Yiddish, and that's what makes that divide. That's what makes that split, you know. And it says, verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, man. And it's gonna be stubble, man. That's like gravel. Once you fucking step on that motherfucker, it's all, you know. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it, man. And what does that mean? That means a whole nation is not going to have a living body, you know. Esau is not going to be able to inherit a physical body anymore, man, and spread the wickedness that they have been doing for the longest, man. You know. And it says, the Lord has spoken it, man. They're not gonna spread no more wickedness, man. Ever since the Renaissance period, you know, coming up out of the caves, you know, start painting their idols and, you know, the whole nine, man. It's not gonna be no more of that. Verse 19, and they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau. Come, and they of the south shall be mounted as Mount Esau, and they of the plain of Philistines, and they shall possess the field of Ephraim. The fields of Samaria, Benjamin shall possess Gilead. I got the point. But that's it for this lesson. I hope it was edifying. I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders, Apostle JMS and the elder of the Alliance and Kappa Heart One once again. And shalom to you brothers and sisters out there that's pushing in the faith. Keep going. You know, the Lord's coming quickly, man. And our prayers are being heard. So remember, man, turn to Him, read, man, read of the great things the Lord has done for the brothers in the past, and also read about the book of Sirach and Proverbs and the books of wisdom, which the whole book is wisdom. You know, shalom.